Hi, Redeemer. Donovan here. I want to do a second update this week just on just some pastoral thoughts on our church as we continue to go through this coronavirus pandemic together. So I hope to put one of these out every week, just a few minutes, maybe 5 to 8 minutes, just as we're connecting face to face less, just a way to increase our communication through technology. So thanks for tuning in. Number one, this is the second Sunday that we did an online service, and it's good. Again, I don't know that there's a lot to say about that, except it's new, it's different, it's not ideal, it's not preferred, but it's good. We get to worship with our families and hear from God's word together. We learned some technical stuff, and hopefully put out a little. We just tightened up some stuff with lighting and things like that. Still, I think I know what the issue was with the Facebook watch party. If you tried to log into that and it didn't work, so we should have that worked out this Sunday. So thanks to everyone who's participating in that from home, and to all those people that are participating, in the production of it, and to the band and all those involved. So as far as how long that's going to go on, again, I mentioned in the sermon yesterday that we don't know. Trump pretty much announced yesterday that they're going to extend federal guidelines, or again, these aren't laws, but they're suggestions. They're strong suggestions and advisories for us to practice social distancing and avoid large gatherings. They're going to extend that through the end of April. Governor Reynolds extended Iowa's restrictions until April 7th. My guess is that they will keep extending those. So we'll see. We're just going to kind of play it by ear, week by week. Particularly relevant to Cedar Rapids is the issue that we can't meet at Kennedy as long as the schools are not having school. So I'm talking with some people about that may change, but that right now it's the working assumption. So even if they lifted it, if the schools don't reconvene, then we'll have that issue to figure out. So we'll see. Just be in prayer about that. Let's see. Oh, so this week, well, one thing I'm going to try, and we'll see how it goes, is for each campus, I'm going to host an online member forum. So we'll use Zoom for that. You can get a lot of people on there. I have ideas about how to moderate that, so it's not just a mayhem. But I'll have some talking points and some questions, and I also love to have you guys share what's going on, what you're learning, what your challenges, what your celebrations are right now, and just get together. So we'll do one for each campus and just kind of open it up to everybody. And if it goes, if it's way too many people and out of control, then that's a good problem to have. We'll just let it be that way, and we'll see. But I have some ideas on how to moderate that. So keep an eye out for those links, and love to have you participate in that. And also related to that, we're using a lot of Zoom right now. One of the things we're doing in Cedar Rapids is doing a nightly, for this next week, doing a nightly prayer time for Karen Parman at 7 p.m. Most of you know, and even in Cedar Falls know, about Matt and Karen Parman, and has stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and the treatments aren't working, and she's in a lot of pain, and we're praying for healing, relief, all kinds of stuff. So I encourage you to participate in that. If you're at the Cedar Falls campus and you'd like to participate in that, just let me know, and we'll add you to the Zoom meeting. So one final note, I mentioned in passing in a sermon a little while ago, last week, I believe, that the government's sending money out. They are. Everyone's going to get money, direct payments, and it should be a few weeks, looks like, before we see that. A lot of people, that'll be a big help to your current situation. I've had two people mention to me so far. One suggested that we set up a benevolence fund for those who don't feel like they need that and can contribute to that, and then we can redistribute that wealth voluntarily, of course, to others in our church who have need and are impacted in greater ways. So that was, someone suggested that, and someone else told me that was their plan, was to donate it anyway, that they don't need it. So I'm just taking that as a sign that there are people out there who are in that position. And so if you are in that position and you feel like God would have you use that money that way, then reach out to me, and we'll talk more about it. And then we can we can just use it to bless. And we'll start with Redeemer. Do good to all, especially the household of God. And I don't mean Redeemer, the church budget. I mean members of Redeemer who need assistance. I know there's people who've lost work already. There's people that have been laid off, and they're not seeing income right now. So some of them maybe have some good savings and can get through this. Some of them maybe not. And whatever. There's just a lot of different situations out there. So pray about that. If you would be in a position to help with that, then just reach out to me and let me know. So available. I'm online. I'm on my phone. Reach out to me if you have any questions, want to talk about anything. And I would love to hear what's going on your side. So thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon.